Weeks before President John F. Kennedy was assassinated, JFK embarked on a 10,000-mile conservation tour across America's landscape, and his final stop was in California, where he stood in the shadow of one of North America's most dangerous volcanoes. The Kennedy White House announced plans for the conservation tour in early September, with JFK telling the press it would focus attention on this vital part of American life and stimulate further efforts in the field of national conservation. The tour kicked off on September 24th, 1963, and over the next 4 whirlwind days, Kennedy would visit states including Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Wyoming, Montana, Washington State, Salt Lake City, Oregon, and California.
In this golden area of the United States, that a great writer from my own state of Massachusetts, Thoreau, was right when he said, "East would I go, only by force. West would I go free."
When Kennedy landed in Reading on a sweltering September day, he and Governor Pat Brown made a brief detour to the airport terminal, where 400 ecstatic Californians mobbed him. According to the LA Times, Kennedy dove straight into the crowd, shaking hands for nearly 10 minutes, completely engulfed in the frenzy. After the impromptu meet and greet, JFK and his entourage flew to Mount Lassen's devastated area, still marred by the 1915 eruption. That night, Kennedy stayed in a 3-bedroom cottage by a willow thicket where deer roamed. Photographers captured him feeding one in a casual sports shirt. He then remained secluded for the evening, guarded by 34 National Park Service personnel. On November 22, 1963, less than 2 months after sleeping beside the California Alpine Lake, the youngest president ever elected was assassinated. Today, in Shasta County, a large memorial stands in his name, celebrating his commitment to civil rights, conservation, and his dedication to California's natural beauty.